Okay, hello everyone. I'm Xiaobin Dai, cohort 21. Yay! This is my classroom. Right now, I'm a full-time Chinese teacher at Scott High School, which is Toledo Public School, and I'm also teaching Chinese 1, 2, and 3 for the whole school district as a distance learning class. I like it very much. And this year I have about 100 students altogether. So I'm so excited that more and more students are interested in learning Chinese culture and the Chinese class. So this is about my job, my education background. I got my bachelor's degree in China, Tianjin Foreign Studies University, major in English and foreign trade. And then I got an offer from Campbellsville University in Kentucky to do my master's major in social psychology. Um, After that, after I got my master's in 2009, I got an offer from BJSU. It's also sociology department and social psychology major to do my PhD. But unfortunately, I only did 1 year. And then because of, this health issue, so I had to give up, which I really, 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 really didn't want to. So since then, I started to teach full time. I got my first job at a charter school, the first Chinese teacher, middle school Chinese teacher in Toledo. And then after 2 years at the charter school, I got a teaching job at Toledo Public, and this is my 5th year. So this is kind of my background before. So the reason why I want to apply to this program is because I think it's just like everything is about the right time and the right thing. So the past 5 years, I need to get used to my work, my life, and my students, my colleagues, everything. And then I spent 5 years accommodating myself. And then this year I feel like, okay, I'm pretty comfortable and I need to think about something else I can do because I have spare time, I have energy, and I still can learn. So college, PhD is always a my dream. I always want to go back to school to finish my PhD. And I feel like I have the potential. All right, so I thought about it, and then I really want to do the leadership area towards the leadership because I've been teaching for like 11 years, and I always want to do more as a leader. So that's why BGSU has this wonderful leadership program, and I had recommendations from my colleagues, from my friends. So I thought about it. I said, this year, Xiaobing, this year is your time to go back to school. It's your time to go back to your PhD program. And my research interest, I like the first one, my interest would be I like immersion program, foreign language immersion program, which we don't have it here in Toledo, but it is a tendency. So to do some research into the possibility or how we can carry it out here in Toledo or in Northeast Ohio, in Ohio is one of my interests. And the second one would be bullying. How and is it possible that for school leaders or district leaders to start some of a policy or a whole anti-bullying system? See, we have all these resources in place once any bullying things happen. I want to do some research into this policy and the system to prevent bullying. Bullying is a huge issue in education right now, in education field. So bullying is another of my interest. And then I also like statistics. Math. I always tell my students, I say, math is my favorite class. I said, I probably one day I could, go back and get a license to teach math. But I like statistics. I also want to do methodology in a research field. And then I like a lot of things. I also like the relationship between the education, the board of education, and the community. So how can the board of education function as a connection between the community and the schools? How can we get more support for our students? So that's my other research interest. So I think I don't know if I've answered all the questions. I don't have the paper right in front of me, but anyway, it is my pleasure and my honor to be accepted to this program, and I'm very easygoing, and I would like to work with everybody. If anybody has any question, or if I have a question, I really hope we can have a very good like family environment, so we can always talk and discuss. And I'm looking forward to having a good school year with you all. Nice seeing you again. If you have any other question about me, feel free to ask me. Will see me, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna see you on Tuesday. 再见, goodbye, thanks.